Yo, 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 what's cracking, guys? We're going to be looking at hole number 3, the new adjustments in the breakdown. So I'm only using 1.5 topspin right now. I'm reducing that down, especially with the extra mile 8 and 9. We want to make sure we don't do a great right here. I am bringing the yellow bullseye off the rough just a little bit. This is full OP. Half a ball of curl, just like the guide.
Perfect shot.
Just changing up the top spin a little bit, but just notice to where the ball lands here and where we are. So 382 from that position right here, we used 65% slider and plus 30% elevation. And I don't know what the replay is going to show, but it was under the yardage mark, the plus 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We were under that. We made it even, and then we were just under it. So we want to watch this. I don't know what it's going to show on, the replay here, but I am underneath. Okay, well, that looked pretty good. Looked real similar. So just notice, I'm just leaving it a buffer to the hole there, right near that dark square. I'm using that dark square as my buffer, okay? So there's a little bit of blue ring showing here from the rough. So it doesn't matter, it seems to be where you land on this hill. It's where you land with the relationship on plus yardage. So we are underneath that threshold. So if you're underneath that threshold, 65% slider plus 30% elevation. And there's your hole. So now what I want to show you on this one is the same scenario that we're going to look at here. I'll show you the drive and where we land. And keep in mind this relationship to the plus yardage mark here. I'm staying underneath that. But we do want to know what the scale is in case we get a bad drive, a bad hop, whatever. Notice I'm only still using 1.5 again. But if you can't get to the hole underneath the yardage marker, and you got to go to the plus 9 marker, it's max plus 30%.
Perfect shot.
So we can possibly make a scale in between where we are, between the bottom and the top of that. So just notice this right here. 378, so it says I'm shorter. Now, watch where my white ring is on this setup. I'm doing the exact same thing. I'm staying underneath the plus yardage markers, but notice where the white ring is in relationship to the rough there. You see it? So I stayed under. So this replay seems to be holding true with the yardage. I stayed underneath it, using the buffer there. And I mean, I'm way off the rough right there. It doesn't matter. So we're using the bullseye as the reference, not the slider or not the yardage of the drive, okay? We're trying to just put the bullseye below the yardage marker. Got it? That's the key. The bullseye sets the parameter. I'm way off the rough there. See it? So same scenario, 65% slider plus 30% elevation.
Perfect shot.
And again, it's in the hole. And that's dead nuts, baby. Woo! All right, so cool. So let's take a look at this right here now. Let's see, that's 3, 2, 1, 9. All right, so on 9 right here, we drove it. We're going to show you the drive. This is something I'm tweaking with because I kind of want to put the ball guide to the hole. And a friend had sent me a video, and I'm just kind of looking at it, tweaking it, seeing if there's anything we can do with it. Because we haven't, we've gotten close a few times, we've made it a few times, but we don't have it down just yet. But he said he made it a couple of times like this, and I want to show you guys what I did. Everything here is normal.
Great shot.
So that's 373. 373, and here's the second shot. The second shot, we're playing max plus 10%. I'll explain this to you a little bit. Don't look at the yardage marker. Don't look at that. But look at, we're setting the white ring into the circle here of the rough. I'll pull it back, don't worry. Not down there, but up here. Okay? So from this point up here, running the ball guide to the hole, and basically, yes, the max plus 10% is much bigger than the minus 20% that we've been doing, but we're off of the rough here. So it's going to give us the room to hit it, but it's really landing closer to where
Perfect shot.
the funnel is down low. You see what I'm saying? So it actually comes in pretty nice. Now that was max plus 10%, okay, from that drive. That's something we're gonna have to play with and tweak. But again, the max plus 10%, you're actually moving it further. So when it goes down and lands, it's actually landing near the other sweet spot that's near the rough, if that makes sense. Now we normally play, further back from the original position, and it's landing like near where the blue ring is. You know what I mean? It's back over there. But this is really close here, and maybe we can get to this position and just offset the hole to the left a little bit, or do minus 0.1 from the max plus 10%. I don't know just yet. I'm sure I did on the second time I tried this. I drove it too far. I should have done like mid-distance numbers.
Perfect shot.
But from that position right there was max plus 10% at 373. So keep that in mind. We'll keep playing with that, but it's just something to look at. Another look. All right, guys. I hope these videos have been helpful to you, and I'm not sharing this to anybody else but our group, our crew, and the membership guys. All right, guys? All right. See you soon.